of slavery through Peter's picture. A picture's worth 1,000 words. And in this picture, Peter, a Haitian man who escaped slavery, he tells his family as they're putting him in the back of the slave cart, I'm coming back for you. Will you look at your neighbor and say, he's coming back for you? He tells his family, stay together, I'm coming back. At one point, the slave tracker, did you know that the police department originated out of slave patrols? The slave patrol is hot on his tracks. Peter runs through a swamp, fights an alligator, survives, gets to the edge of the Union Army camp, and the slave patrol catches him at the border and puts a gun to his head and says, beg for your life. I'm your God. And Peter refuses to beg for his life because he has too much dignity, too much self-awareness that he's God's child. And he stares at the man with the trigger, with his finger on the trigger, and before you know it, you hear a bang, and the slave master drops his gun, slave patrol drops his gun, and he drops to the ground, and he's dying, choking on his blood. And Peter looks him in the eye and says, you are not my God. I don't know who I'm talking to, but in 2023, you need to look some folk in the eye and tell them, you are not my God. You need to look at oh my God. You need to look at your money and say, you are not my God. You need to look in the face of capitalistic people and tell them, you are not my God. Some of y'all need to look in the eye of your boss. Oh my God. After you get another job. And make a declaration that, because how many of y'all know there's only one true and living God and his name is Jesus? Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nisi. They are not your God. Y'all have put people in God's seat. And I made idols out of people, and God is trying to tell us they are not your God. When Peter runs away, he tells